Now, several international observer missions have described the Kenyan elections as largely peaceful and credible so far. The missions include the African Union, the European Union, the Carter Center, and the National Democratic Institute. Now, of course, the missions, this despite allegations of electoral system hacking by the opposition party. The head of the African Union Observer Mission, former South African President Thabo Mbeki, said the people of Kenya need to be commended for the massive turnout on election day. Now, while former Ghanaian President John Mahama called for the leaders and the country to exercise restraint while awaiting that final result, they met with opposition leader Raila Odinga, who raised his concerns around the Electoral Commission systems. Now, his party claims the IEBC's database was hacked and have rejected the result.
We're mindful that the process of collating the results is still ongoing. I wish to reiterate my earlier call for leadership, and I therefore call upon all political party leaders and their supporters to show restraint and magnanimity as the results process continues to unfold. It is vital that all political leaders maintain peace and calm, exercise patience, and not stampede the process.
Accordingly, we can say that the processes, as we were able to observe, up to and including the counting of the votes at the polling stations and their transmission to the IEBC and so on, met the standards set by Kenya and the AU for the conduct of democratic elections.
The mission is gratified to see that isolated incidents and late opening of stations in some areas did not overshadow the peaceful conduct of the elections.
I know what it's like to lose an election. I lost by one state, the presidency of the United States. And I had a lot of reasons to complain about what happened in Ohio or other states. But you got to get over it and move on. And I'm not saying one can or the other. If Mr. Kenyatta winds up losing in this race, he has to make a decision to cede power, and he has to do what is appropriate. If Mr. Odinga was, who knows? Let's see where the count comes out.